Right. Very good morning to all our viewers. Welcome to the fourth Sohra International Half Marathon, jointly organized by the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, jointly organized by the Directorate of Sport and Youth Affairs, along with the Meghalaya Athletic Association. I have with me Rema Dingda. Very good morning to you, Rema.
A very good morning to you, Nicholas. And it has been a lovely morning looking at the breaking dawn here at Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. We're looking forward to wonderful sportsmanship that we will be witnessing today here at the fourth Sohra International Half Marathon.
Right, you can see on your screen the 5K, the run for fun. This is about to start, and we have out there flagging off. There you go, Mary Kom, the Indian Olympic boxer, a politician, and a former member of the Rajya Sabha, the only woman to win the Indian woman to win the World Amateur Boxing Championships 6 times. And there you go, the 5K run has been flagged off from the Chera Presbyterian Higher Secondary School, the oldest school of the state.
There you can see in front of your screen the run for fun that has just started, where we see little children and all below 18 participating in this particular initial run, the run for fun. And we can even see brisk walking happening right in front of us. The flagging off, which was done by Madam Mary Com, as she still waves off. And there you can see in front of your screen the sprinting and the josh among the athletes right at the very beginning.
It's a lovely morning out here at the Nosithiam viewpoint, and we've had good weather all round till yesterday as well, as you can see. And Cherrapunji, as a lot of people know in the country, the local name being Sohra, and this young lad braving away, running away, he will be finishing the race. Looks like he will win the 5K race, and this is a run for fun for all the viewers who are watching this. We do have the 10K as well as the 21K. The 10K, which will be starting just at the viewpoint of Wakaba, while the 21K will be starting shortly, just a little bit below the lights up player.
For all the viewers who are just joining us live in this telecast of the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon, we are here at 5:38 by the studio clocks, where we can see the run for fun has just been flagged off by Madam Mary Com, and we are looking forward to having a wonderful sportsmanship that you can see in front of.
That has happened, but there you go. There you can see the gentleman timing himself as well, and this is a really good spot. Not only running, but making sure that he is bettering himself, as we can say, than yesterday. It's always good to know what your timing was, and we do have officials at the finishing line who will time, and these are officials from the Athletics Federation of India. And it's good to see that it's getting better and bigger every year. More than 15,000 participants this time, a staggering number. The first edition had just over 700, so as you can see, it's a huge jump, Rima.
A huge jump, a huge turnout, and yes, the participation has increased over the years, making this event one of the prime events of Sohra under the Meghalaya tourism as well. And yes, like we all know, the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon is being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, Meghalaya Athletics Association, along with Meghalaya Tourism.
Recognized by the WA as well as the AFI, the Athletics Federation of India. This is the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon. And
we are all set now again at the start point. As you can see in front of your screen there, aspiring athletes, those who intend to participate in the marathon, are all here at Sohra today. And we are joining you all live here from the North Santiang Falls, the finish line, where we are waiting all the sections of this marathon to complete.
Right on your screen again. That is Mary Com, once upon a time world boxing champion. And let's not forget, she did receive the bronze medal at the Olympics. That was the 2012 Summer Olympics. The only Indian female boxer. No wonder she received the nickname Magnificent Mary. And on your screen, and she is really jollying up out there. To the girls who have come all the way from different parts of the state, let me tell you, the last bus did leave State Central Library at 3 a.m.
We can see the people at the start point all pumped up. We can't even count the number of participants who are there and the lovely cheers and waves that are happening at the start point where Madam Mary Com will be flagging off this particular session as well. Laughters, claps, all getting ready there along with the other officials at the start point.
Staggering number. This is more than record-breaking 10,500 participants this time. Last year, that was held on the 21st of September 2024. We had 7,200 participants. This time it is, to be precise, 10,576. And we do have international participants as well, 13 of them participating this year. That's also a huge jump. There was 7 last year. The 4th Sohra International Half Marathon, witnessing 13 international participants. And there you go. That's one of the young lad who has just crossed, probably on his way to Mausmai. Yes, on his way to Mausmai. And any time from now, we will be witnessing him at the finishing line.
There you see the athleticism and the determination in the face of this runner who is on his way towards the finishing line with the hopes of being a winner as well. And like as mentioned by my co-host here, that this year the footfall of the international participation has also increased, which is another game point change for this particular event at Sohra. But the turnout has increased beyond 15,000, and now we do have this runner right in front of our screen with all his determination and his long strats going ahead, looking back and looking at competition where there is none at the moment.
Easing away, and the sun has it's just right for the moment for everyone to run. It's cool, pleasant morning out here at Sohra, and what a date to be chosen. It's a Saturday morning, holiday time. The puja holidays have started, and ideal time for all the athletes, for everyone to enjoy the weekend.
Yes, definitely. The footfall, the weather conditions, it's all so right. Let's have our fingers crossed until we finish this half marathon. The weather gods should be blessing us here.
21K, we have the 10K. 10K has been divided into 3 sections. That's 18 years to 40, 40 to 55, and there is a veteran age of above 55 as well. So 3 different categories, both men and women. We do have the 21K as well. That also has been slated into 2 different categories. One is the Elite Open, which is for 18 years and above, and there is one special one for the Open Meghalayan category.
The wonderful sight about the 4th Sohra International Marathon is the participation is of a wide range, isn't it, Nicholas?
Right. Do have different age groups. As you can see, the 5K on your screen, the 5K that was flagged off by Marycom. Children above 10 years of age. And what a way to promote healthy lifestyle. What a way to promote as they say in Hindi. Uh, Kheloge, kudoge, banoge, kharab. That's no more the essence. It is indeed important for every individual to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And the Sohra International Half Marathon really speaks volumes of that.
Yes, definitely. You can see all the female contenders, all along with the others in the crew of the organizers, getting ready for the event, which has already started. At the start point, we do have the guest with us, and that is Madam Mary Com, who flagged it off along with the representations from the government. I believe it is the Minister of Sports who's there at the start point.
Right on your screen, the 5K. And all of them taking cell phones. The age of social media, they want to be seen, they want to be present everywhere in social media. And why not? Young kids, they do have the leverage of a cell phone nowadays. And Mary Com out there on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, just pushing them, giving them all the motivation that's necessary to start the marathon with a bang.
As she has already started the first of it, you can see the athlete still having no contenders behind him as he leads into the finishing line very soon. And the other set of the marathon has also been flagged off by the chief guests along with the other ministers and organizers of this particular program. And this program is the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. Here at North Santhiang Falls, we are joining you all live. For all the audiences who are also joining us live, we are here. A very, very bright and beautiful good morning to you.
Not easy for an event like this to be organized overnight. There has been lots and lots of preparation. There has been a lot of promotion, a lot of marketing that has been done. And in a beautiful place like Sohra, the local name Sohra, when the Britishers did come, it was indeed called as Cherrapunji. This was the first place where the Britishers had settled down. And it was from here that they transferred the capital to Shillong. And it was out here that the first railway line was constructed. Sohra, first railway line, and a place where for all geography lovers, you would love to enjoy this beautiful natural diversity, as they say. Plateaus, hills, waterfalls, streamlets, streams, clear, beautiful streams, and why not? Here you go. The gentleman will be here in a minute from now. He is approaching the finishing line. Yes, here he comes.
We can clearly see the gentleman with the first set of the marathon paving his way to his completion. As he turns back and sees there's no competition, he's nearing the finishing line. We here at the finishing line can witness his presence as he approaches. And I believe he is done. There you go. Congratulations.
Right, the winner of the 5K. That was really fast. Slated to start at 5:30. And that was really quick. We'll get to know what the name of that athlete was. And there you go, following him, two more athletes.
There you see in front of your screen now. We have just concluded the first round of the marathon in which the winner has just been declared. We will be declaring the name in a while from now. But we are again at the start point as fans greet our chief guest along with the other dignitaries at the start point. Happy athletes who have come to participate here at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. Joining in you all live here, recognized by the WA and the AFI.
The Run for Fun, ladies and gentlemen, which started from the Chera Presbyterian High Secondary School. And indeed, one of those iconic schools, the first school of the state of Meghalaya. History, lot of heritage. And Sohra itself has a lot of heritage. In fact, Thomas Jones, when he first visited the beautiful hills of Meghalaya, it was indeed Sohra that he visited.
Yes, yes, definitely. Sohra has its own history to offer to our beautiful state of Meghalaya, and what other wonderful place could have been selected to have an international half marathon of this stature and caliber here at our very own Sohra indeed.
Right, 4 editions, hoping to see the full marathon to take place one day. And hopefully we do see it in the coming years. And there you go, you see the athletes lining up for the 10K. Mind you, this is just at the entrance of the Wakaba Falls.
A lot of hustle bustle there we can see as the athletes intend to prepare at the start point. Many of such athletes have come to participate in this particular program, this particular marathon, not just as a serious marathon athlete, but also in support of the different initiatives that the government along with the other institutions are taking part in making Meghalaya a tourism hotspot as it is already.
Right, the 10K will start in any moments from now, and the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon.
Yes, we are here at the start point for the 10K at the Sohra International Half Marathon. We have just concluded the first, in which there was definitely a happy winner. We will be knowing this name of him soon. And then we were joined in by the next flag off. There again we have it, some other participants clearing the first half marathon session. Finishing line being crossed by a lot of them.
The 5K run, as you can see now, a lot of participants approaching the finishing line. They will receive a medal, that's for sure. Blazing away out there to finish the 5K. And that's well ahead from here, from the Nositiang Falls, the viewpoint. As you can see, they have crossed the finishing line of the 21K and the 10K. 5K is way ahead from here.
There is a lot of observation, participation, as well as keen organization that's being done by these organizers, where you can see the match officials, the run officials, all there stationed from the start point till the finishing. There in front of your screen, you can see a few more runners, few more people in brisk walk style, moving ahead. We see a lot of tourists also. We have the media, people from the print and the electronic media covering this program today. A huge media image in terms of public image that's being followed in this 4th edition, showing the footfall of the participation, isn't it, Nicholas?
You're right, Rima. More than 10,500 participants, and indeed, what a beautiful morning this is. And as they cross over through this beautiful town of Sohra, there you go, medals being presented to all the finishing athletes, the ones that have finished the race. And yes, why not finish the race, receive the medal there and then? This is nothing but joy in the faces of each and every athlete.
The kind of organization and the skilling of how the organization is completing the sessions by giving away the medals. I think the reward of all the hard work they have been putting into is wonderful. I think a round of applause and a kudos needs to go to the organizers for doing this. Happy faces of people receiving the medals also were seen, participating in this. making this marathon all the more important for all the age groups who have come to participate in this fourth Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. We are joining in you all live here from the North Xinjiang Falls, the finish point of this marathon.
So the 10K will be starting any while from now. Just waiting for confirmed reports that it will be starting. We do have our camera crew positioned, who have positioned themselves at each of the every starting point, and this really is a huge task, Rima. Let me tell you, it's not easy to basically cover it live, but kudos to the media team of PCN who have really worked tirelessly the whole night to make sure that event like this is not missed by people of the country.
We are all joining in live. You can see the live coverage of this event at the YouTube channel of PCN Live. We all joining here at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon. Participation of more than 15,000 participants this year. Quite a huge number. The initial flag off was being done by our chief guest, which is Madam Mary Com, along with the other dignitaries who were present, who are yet still present at the start point of every section of the marathon. You can still see participants and athletes completing their run, which is wonderful. Not giving up in not being first, but completing their run and coming to the finishing line. Wonderful sportsmanship is being observed early morning here at North Xinjiang Falls, Sohra. All getting set for the next round of marathon start point. Here we coming in front of you, the completion. You can see young lads sprinting their way to near completion. Very young participants also are being seen, rather children participating in this particular half marathon. The organizers have done an excellent job. There you can see at the finishing point where we did see medals also being distributed along the way. We've just concluded with our first runner, the winner. We'll be knowing his name in a short while from now. There you can see the beautiful view.
Right, the drone image, the drone view of your the race that will start any moments from now. Athletes warming themselves up. It's so important to warm up before you start. And there you go, the drone being flown over the valleys of Sohra. Have a look at that.
Mesmerizing beauty. All green. There you can see the beautiful drone shot of the whole road through which the marathon is being conducted. You can see there the live images of the drone shot. Our beautiful Sohra. Start point from the very first category of the Run for Fun, where still now athletes are completing and finishing, coming to the finishing point. Beautiful, happy faces of satisfaction is being observed. And there in front of your screen, you have beautiful drone shots of the athletes. These are live images that you're seeing in front of your screen here at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. You can watch us live on PCN, the YouTube channel.
Well, the drone image, as you can see on your screen, that's just the starting lineup, the starting point of the 21K.
There you can see the beautiful shots once again. The road to Sohra seems to be getting greener and greener as time is passing this beautiful morning here at the studios at the finishing point. We are recording it live at 6:10 a.m. here at the North Falls, the finishing point of our fourth edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon. We have a footfall participation of more than 10,000 athletes and participants who are all here for the half marathon, a big, big event of our state being organized.
Right, and with Meghalaya slated to host the National Games in 2027, this indeed is a good platform. And a marathon, a half marathon like this, will basically induce athletes from other states of the country to come and participate in one of the biggest show that will happen in 2027, the National Games. What a pride for the state and even for the country as well, where we will have the top athletes that will battle out for the National Games in 2027. Meanwhile, this is the fourth Sohra International Half Marathon, and the previous three editions did have a good number of, initially the first edition had over 750 runners. The second edition did give a good jump of 3,547. Last year we had a double of that of 7,200. This year we're having a huge number of 10,576. So we can see that the footfall from the previous three editions has jumped by leaps and bounds. Meanwhile, this is your 10 kilometers that will begin anytime from now. This is just a few meters ahead of the Wakaba Falls viewpoint.
We can see in front of the screen here all participants in their start position getting ready for the 10 kilometers half marathon. They're at the start point. If you can see, we can't pitch too far into what is the number of participants there at the start point. They see a huge number. And as mentioned by my co-host, that there has been an elevated jump in the participation this year, which is a wonderful record that is being set for the half marathon here at Sohra. And we look forward to many more. However, today's morning has, like I have said, been beautiful and bright. And you can see enthusiastic participation still there at the finishing line. The lovely ladies who are coming for the run and completing. Some are walking now. Young little lads and boys. There you see a small participant there in a blue jersey. There in front of your screen here, there is a lot of hustle bustle happening here at the finishing point. The organizers, the traditional music being played. It's all vibing here at Sohra, isn't it?
Right, Rima, and special mention to the Meghalaya police as well. They are working tirelessly in making sure that the traffic rules have been obeyed. In fact, it's a no entry point right now. People who want to come and witness Sohra at the moment, they will have to wait till around about 11 o'clock till the entire race and till the entire event is over rather. And the 10K, just getting ready for the 10K to start, and all the officials of there have giving the last minute do's and don'ts, as they say.
Yes, there you have it in front of your screens. Building image at the start point as well as the completion image there at the finish point. Happy athletes, satisfied, crossing the finishing line, not just with the run, but with the walk now. And enthusiastic participation and participants looking forward for that flag off to start from the start point of the 10K. We are here live at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025, a wonderful event, a footfall of more than 10,000 participation this year, which is being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympics Association, the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, Meghalaya Athletics Association, and Meghalaya Tourism.
The 10K on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. It will be starting soon. Huge numbers of the 5K run. The 5K run is still not yet over. We still have kids coming in huge numbers. But probably, there you go, the 10K. Hoping to see that the 10K will be finishing off. Let's see what will be the timing. Important to know the timing of the finishing of the athlete that finishes the 10K.
We still have motivated, enthusiastic runners of all age who are completing the finishing line. There you see in front of your screen. A kudos goes to the people behind the cameras, the media persons, the organizers, the officials who are making sure that every captivating moment is being captured here in front of you in this live telecast of the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon.
So on your screen, we're covering this live, and yes, that is the 10 kilometers. Yes, the 10 kilometers start of the 10 kilometers run, as they say. This basically is being categorized in 3 different categories: the 18 to 40 years of age, 40 to 55 years of age, and the above 55 years of age as well.
There you see in front of your screen the start point, the beautiful flag of the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon, ready to be flagged off there. The senior officials of the marathon making sure everybody is on point for it to be a fair event. There you see happy faces of the just concluded run for fun. There you see the athletes. We are also joining in live again from the 10 kilometers start point.
So in the male category of the 10 to the 10K, which is the 18 years to 39 years, the men category, we have a staggering more than 1,500 participants. In the women category, we have around about 326. In the 40 to 55 years of age category, the 10K category, we have 1,707 to be precise. And in the women category of the 40 years of age to 54 years of age, 400, above 400. And going in for the veteran, it's good to see 43 people that have competed. And out here for the above 55 years of age in the women's category, we have 17 participants. So good number.
The above 55 category for women, 17 participants. It's a big, huge participation number that we have observed this year. Kudos to all those who will be coming and completing their marathon. We are yet again at the start point, which is for the 10 kilometers that is to start. You can see live visuals.
Just to let our viewers know that in the 40 years to 54 years category, in the men's category, 153, that's the number of participants, 153, not 1700, 153. In the 40 years to 54 years age women's category, there are 75 participants. So good start to this 10K. And as you can see, the lining up of the 21K. Let me tell you, the athletes who have come from different parts of the state have all started from Shillong at 3 o'clock. Mind you, 3 o'clock. So probably have had no or absolute little amount of sleep. And with that, they have come out here to participate in this fourth Sohra International Half Marathon.
Definitely. The Josh is totally high. We can feel the vibes here at the finishing line, as many of the athletes have started really, really early, but it is because of their determination to come and participate in an international event like this that is motivating. You can see right there in front of your screen, happy participants, the female contingents already, and there you see a thumbs up being given there and a hello by all these happy, enthusiastic participants there at the 21 kilometers start point. We can see the thumbs up, the Josh, everything is running high there.
212 in the Meghalaya Open category of the 21K, the half marathon. In the Meghalayan Open women category, there are 31 athletes. The elite women, we have 32 athletes in the 21K. And the elite men, we have a staggering number of 182 participants. This is all above 18 years of age, let me tell you this. And comprising of different occupations. You've got students, you've got doctors, you've got businessmen. It's a Saturday, the start of the weekend, and there you go. The 10K. The 10K has started just a few meters ahead of the Wakaba Falls, the 10K.
The 10K has just started as the 5K is clearing off here from the finishing line. The 10K has just started there. You can still see here happy participants coming along the way. A wonderful show and talent display that we are seeing here in Meghalaya, especially with the upcoming National Games of 2027. We look forward to having a huge number of participation from the people of our state, the young athletes who would be taking part. There may be some inspiring ones even today.
You're right, Rima. And why not? You may never know, you could get some budding athletes from here who will represent the state and make name for themselves, as well as for the state, as well as in the country. And have a look at these tired faces, 5K. It's
What
not
we
easy.
observe from this particular marathon, we see participation of all ages. Looks like as if the whole family has come for a run in different categories. You can see motivated mothers, young sisters, little girls, all coming in together to participate in this fourth edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon. A wonderful sight to see. Happy faces at the finishing point, ready with the cameras to capture themselves as they finish their half marathon league. There you see motivated mothers, young brothers and sisters. There we are joining in live by visuals of the officials and the guests at the start point. do have our sports minister there, Bawelad Miki, who is joining us also here at the Sohra Half International Marathon.
Right, the 10K has started, and there you can see the last of the last athletes that have just started with the 10K run. And yes, some of them have joined in to have great fun. Some of them have joined in to, yes, to indeed bag the prize money that will be given at the end of, at the prize distribution ceremony later. And
Not all are going to be winners, are they? But it is the participation, the motivation, and the spirit of having a joint half marathon that is being brought and being seen by the athletes here who have come from different parts of this state as well as others, along with tourists from international participation who have come for the hyped fourth Sohra International Half Marathon here 2025. A beautiful record being set of more than 10,000 participation this year. And we are setting in for the tourism destination season of the year in 2025 and all the other like towards the coming winters. A beautiful time here at Sohra, a beautiful place, a beautiful time to visit.
right, just to let you know, there you go, some of the international athletes, and why not? That is RJ, Nikki out there talking to some of the international athletes. On your screen, that is Yusuf Getaun Abibi, who you saw RJ Nikki talking to.
A bright sunny morning, a very, very good morning to all our audiences who are joining us live to watch us from their homes. This particular event is being telecast at the YouTube channel of PCN. You can see there in front of your screen live visuals of our very fond influencer, RJ Nikki, interacting with so many participants there at the start point. Happy, enthusiastic faces. He just had a round with the international participants who have come to join here. And then there you see happy faces, men and women already all set for their next marathon run. We are here at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. Here at the studios, we're recording at 6:29 a.m. here. A beautiful morning here at the Northern Thiang Falls, the finishing point of this marathon. There you see everyone all set at the start point. Happy, enthusiastic claps. These are the live visuals that you're seeing. Here at the finishing point, happy athletes, men, women, children of all ages, with the sportsman spirit completing the run. Happy dads taking their little girls along to participate. There you see the Josh is high at the start point. There, happy moms also taking their little lads. See, wonderful display of participation and athleticism. The fourth Sohra International Half Marathon is being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympics Association in association with the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs and Meghalaya Athletics Association and Meghalaya Tourism. We're here live at the fourth Sohra International Half Marathon 2025, recognized by the WA and AFI. We are here at the start point. You see their beautiful shirt being displayed with My Meghalaya, My Pride.
He's a big advocate, I would say, of cleanliness, RJ Nikki, and I'm sure he must have given a word or two regarding that. And a beautiful place like Shillong, a beautiful place like Meghalaya needs people like him who basically talks about cleanliness. But today, I'm sure he is advocating more on the half marathon. Hello.
We are joining in live from the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful good morning here from the North Xinjiang Falls. Here at the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon. There in front of your screen you see happy participants completing their marathon there. Young mothers, little girls, everyone participating in run kilometers that have backed off the 10 kilometers run as well. They will be nearing in sooner. We are joining in live here from the North Xinjiang Falls, the finishing point. Happy, tired participants there you can see who have just completed their run. Here at the 21 kilometers, there you see live visuals of participants getting ready. They're at the start point of the 21 kilometers, yet to start. We also see live visuals there at the 21 kilometers start point here at the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathons. A very, very pleasant good morning to all our audiences who are joining us live from the YouTube channel PCN. They're at the finishing line up there. You can see participants happy to have completed their run. Participants of all ages there you can see. A wonderful show and display of sheer determination and participation here at the early morning international half marathon here at Sohra. We are joining in all you live there in front of your screen. You also see the start point of the 21 kilometers. There are live visuals piercing across with the beautiful pictures of those getting ready at the start point. In the contrary, we also have the participants happy yet tired, completing their finishing point run.
In huge numbers out there on your screen, as you can see, the 21 kilometers. This is what most of the elite athletes have been coming to participate. And great to see huge participation from the Lightsoplea point. 21 kilometers. This is what everyone is participating for. And at the finishing line, we are just finishing. In fact, a lot of participants have finished running the 5K run. And soon we'll have participants coming for the 10K. All right, the 21K, the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. The 21K is gearing up, and there you go. That's the beautiful drone image, and athletes just lining up at the starting point. And officials making sure that they all are at the right position. It will be a test of strength as well as a mental battle out there, Rima.
Yes, as we've already observed that the first set that was being run off was a good event, and now we are moving into the again, as you see in front of your screen, the 21K.
Right, the 21K, as you can see, live on your screen, the 21K, which is starting at the Lightsoplia village. Just below the Lightsoplia village is just the Lightsoplia point. And yes, any time from now, we will have the 21K. This is what a lot of elite men and women have registered for. And officials are also getting ready out here. Just a few moments from now, we will have the 21K starting. Fourth edition. A good drone image, as you can see, and we'll wait and watch what exactly who will battle out. And we did see Mary Com flagging off the race for 5K, and it'll be our sports minister, Mr. Violet Me, who will flag off the race. There you go. He's standing on the podium out there, and it is getting a little warm now. Sun is up directly on the athlete's face, and at the finishing line, though, we still have some participants finishing the 5K run. Still waiting for confirmation of the 10K run. $21K, it's about to start, and we will witness one of the elite runners, both men and women, that will run. And we do have two categories out here, the elite men and women and the Meghallian Open, above 18 years of age, both men and women. The 10K, however, had three different categories: 18 to 40, 40 to 55, and above 55 years of age, the veteran one. 10K to begin.
We are joining in live here again at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. There in front of your screen you have the 21 kilometers start point run, where all the athletes are being lined up to get ready for the 21 kilometers run. We do have the area and the section of the flagging of all getting ready, as all the athletes get ready here at the start point of the 21 kilometers at this 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025, recognized by the WA and the AFI. We are all joined in live here at the finishing point for the 21 kilometers and the 10 kilometers. We see happy faces, satisfied on their completion of their target, and that is the finishing point here. A wonderful display of talent. We have all been here since, I believe, 4 a.m. in the morning. Happy participants, enthusiastic, a footfall of more than 10,000 athletes. A wonderful display of show and talent.
6:48 is the studio time out here. Yes, slated to be at 6:45. This is the 21K. The We have 13 international participants, and yeah, the 21K will be flagged off by our sports minister, Mr. Wailat Miki, and should be a good run. We should see some fresh face winning this year.
What we can see in front of our screen now is our chief guest and the Minister of Sports, who will be flagging off the 21-kilometer start point as he gives his speech of motivation to all these participants who have lined up at the start point. We are here at the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon. A beautiful, bright and sunny day here at the venue, and that is the concluding or the finishing point. That is the North Sintiang Falls. There in front of your screen, you can see the repeat telecast of the 5 kilometers run that had just started, and now we are going to the 10 kilometers, I believe, that had started. They are moving now to the 5 kilometers section, wherein they are coming forward, running away, sprinting away towards the finishing line, which is stationed in the North Sintiang Falls here.
The 10K, as you can see on your screen, well, now we are jumping ship to the 21 kilometers start. I believe there is a, there you go, the flag will march off.
As all gather in front of the start point there for the 21 kilometers, one of the longest, I believe the longest that they have. There you see in front of the screen, this flag off has just taken place. Enthusiastic runners, a beautiful sight that you can see there with the drone shot being captured of all the athletes piercing their way through the beautiful roads of Sohra there. Live images in front of your screen as you see visuals of this 4th edition Sohra International Half Marathon. An international sight to see, isn't it, Nicholas?
Right, and on your valleys to your left, that's the beautiful valleys of Sohra, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is a combination of a plateau as well as a hill station. And some of these places have, or rather did survive the Great Assam earthquake of 1897. But right now, the 21K has just commenced, and 21K is a long distance, let me tell you. It may look simple when you're running along this picturesque, beautiful, just below Lightsopia village. And for those of you who are enjoying these beautiful live images, let me tell you, this is it. This is the season. In fact, every year, throughout the year, Sohra welcomes everyone with open arms. And it has its own speciality in the monsoons. It's got a different view altogether. Now that we are approaching autumn, in the midst of autumn to winter season, it has a different view altogether. And breathtaking. What a breathtaking place that is.
Beautiful, breathtaking visuals there that you see in front of your screen of all the athletes and runners who have just started from the start point of the 21 kilometers. You can see live, beautiful drone shots of the array of athletes who are piercing their way there with their sole ambition to come to the finishing line. There you can see a happy, tired 10K completion athlete there in front of your screen, just trying to relax and absorb the finishing that he has just done.
All right, let me tell you, officials from WA and AFI are also here. They are making sure that they are recording the correct timing. It'll be a good record for everyone. And in the database of the each and every athletes. And there you go, the 10K runner is just crossing the 5K starting line. And all of them will eventually end up at the North Sintiang. Or as a lot of tourists know, that this is the Seven Sisters Falls, the viewpoint of the Seven Sisters Fall. There you go, the 5 kilometers run. You have
Beautiful sight you see there here at the Nosinthiang Falls as the sun has just come up. A beautiful blue sky behind us, a lovely visual, a treat to the eyes is this to see the participants happily moving forward, especially from the 10K who have now approached towards the 5 kilometers and in no less time be reaching the finishing line. There you can still see in front of your screen live visuals of the start point section as well as the conclusion there. You can see young lads concluding, the officials making sure that they record every athlete who has put in his best is being recorded by the officials there. We are here at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025, joining in you all live. You can see this in the YouTube channel of PCN. In this holiday winter season for which Meghalaya is known, this is one of the events that is a much looked forward event, not only for the people with sports enthusiasm, but also with the tourist participation who would want to come. And that is very much visible in the participation number of this year, and that is more than 10,000 that we're being seen.
Well, more than 10,000 athletes, and as you can see on your screen, that is the 10 kilometers, participants for the 10 kilometers, which have been classified in 3 different categories: 18 to 40, 40 to 54, and above 55 years of age. Both men and women competing in this 10 kilometers. And in fact, we do have the 21K that just commenced a few minutes ago. And let's wait and watch who will win this. Will it be the dashing athletes that have come, the international athletes, or will it be someone from Meghalaya who will take the honors? We'll wait and watch, Rima.
Yes, it will be very, very interesting to see who the winners would be. In no time from here, we will be getting the lists of the winners as well, of all the events, the track events, you'd say, that are happening here live. In front of our screen, we see many athletes there who are crossing the 5 kilometers, starting from the 10 kilometers start point there. You still see motivation, enthusiasm. They have another 5 kilometers to go. Happy, enthusiastic cheerleaders you see by the side, maybe family, friends who are motivating the runners. And here at the finishing point, many crossing and reaching the finishing point there, starting from the 10 kilometers. You can see the face of the runners, the tiredness, but the motivation which made them come and conclude their run.
Right, some of them have just finished the 10 kilometers run, and let me tell you, the winners in the 10 kilometers run in the age category of between 18 to 40 will receive a cash prize award of 30,000, while in the 40 to 55 and above, they will receive 25,000.
A handsome amount is being given to the winners. All the more a motivation for the next year's participation and also preparations for those who would be participating as well in the 5th edition. But we are here live today in the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon 2025, being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, Meghalaya Athletics Association, and Meghalaya Tourism.
Continuing with the prizes, rather the prize awards, in the elite category, a whopping 1.5 lakhs will be given to the winners of the elite category, while in the Meghalaya Open category, winners will receive 50,000. So that is some amount, an incentive that all these athletes are here for. Apart from joining and having fun, they have the prize money that is waiting at the finishing line. And let's wait and watch who will win that 1.5 lakhs prize money in the elite category.
The sun is taking its toll here at the finishing line here at the Nosinthiang Falls, and from what we have just heard, the handsome prize money that will be given to all the winning athletes. Winning and losing is part of the game, they say, but winning with that much of handsome cash money is all the more appraising. So we wish them all the best and all good lucks and good wishes to those who will be taking away the prizes. But for those who aren't, the motivation, the josh is still high. Another year would be coming soon. But here we are again, those participants who have just concluded their 10 kilometers, as you can see, at the finishing point. A wonderful initiative that is being taken to bring people of all ages to participate in this event, right from the Run for Fun to the elite and the various age categories that have been put amongst the men and women here in the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon. What a delight it is to see this.
10,000 coming and stopping out here at the Nosithiang viewpoint. That's a major chunk, a major footfall, as they say. And why not? It is getting bigger, it is getting better. The 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon.
Let us not forget, we will be having the National Games coming up soon in 2027. And we do look forward to seeing participation from some of the best who would be declared as winners in this particular edition of the half marathon as well. We are all part of the Indian mission, or the central and national mission of the Khelo India movement that is being happening for quite some time now. And in Meghalaya as a state itself, they have been having continuous rounds of wonderful events where they do try to take in and narrow down to some of the best athletes who would be representing our state very soon in all the national and international events. There you can see in front of your screen the runners of the 21 kilometers who are sprinting their way with the motivation and the josh to get towards the finishing line. There you can see live run visuals.
As they pass through the different towns of Sohra, as you can see on your screen, they will be greeted by the different people of different localities who have woken up to watch all these athletes running through the towns and the small bylanes of Sohra. They've come in huge numbers to cheer, and it's good to see that on a Saturday morning, a busy Saturday morning, which should have been in Sohra, it is now, everybody is concentrated. As they say, all roads now lead to Nosithiang viewpoint.
Yes, indeed. All roads lead to Nosithiang Falls today, and it's a wonderful visual. Like we said, we are recording in the studios at 7:01 a.m. in the morning, and we have concluded quite a number of rounds of the half marathon in different categories. That has just started from 5:30 a.m. today. And we do have a set of winners also who have been declared. The athletes' josh is still high, and like they say, there is so much of vibe that is being observed here at the finishing point with the beautiful traditional music greeting the winners and the finishing participants at the finishing point. A wonderful sight, a beautiful place of Sohra. An amazing time to visit as well.
Right, officials directing the 10 kilometers runners where to go and collect their medals. And at the finishing line, as you can see, a lot of athletes. And in fact, you have officials from the WA and AFI as well, making sure that they do finish at the timing is being given to them.
There you can see some athletes that are being taken for special attention post the completion of their marathon. All the important required safety and health precautions are being set up here by the organizers. A good organization skill that's being observed by the various departments who are contributing to making this 4th Sohra International Marathon a success. We have stationed medical teams, we have broadcast teams, we have refreshment and water stations, all being set along the tracks of this event. And a kudos, like I said, goes to the organizers for all the efforts they have put to making this international event even more better.
Right, 21K athletes, just about, or probably, yeah, they have just reached Sohra Rim. This was the old Sohra, as they say, the Sohra Rim. And there you go, the top 5 runners on your screen. Meanwhile, at the finishing line, athletes that have just completed the 10K run.
For all our audiences who are joining us live from our YouTube channel, and that is PCN, we were joined in live from our first session itself by our chief guest, who was Madam Mary Com, an elite and known popular sports personality of our country, representing our country in various platforms. She had come to flag off many of our events since early morning. And we are still with that has just started from the light soft blend section, and then they will be concluding here at the North Sinthiang Falls. This concluded international event, as we all know, is the London Marathons. I believe this is very soon going to be in the likes of those, giving us an international platform where we display the enthusiastic spirits of the different participants. Now in front of the screen, we do have the start point of the 10 kilometers. I believe a lot of athletes from the 21K run will be crossing that league as well. Yeah, the finishing point.
Yeah, the finishing point out here. Some of the athletes that have participated in the 10K have just arrived. In fact, most of them, as you can see, in the different blue colored, the colored bibs of yellow, pink, 25,000 and 30,000, the various prizes in this category. Lovely weather right now. It's getting a little overcast, and just right. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just right. 21K at the moment, and it's the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon. This is the finishing line that you are viewing on your screen. We are covering it live at the PCN, from the PCN channel in YouTube, where you can watch it live. I am Nicholas Jirwa, and with me is Rema Dingda. We've been up since 4:30 in the morning, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure that the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon, which is being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, as well as the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs and the Meghalaya Athletic Association, is brought to you live so that you can watch it at the comfort of your homes. And for those of you who are nearby Sohra, well, make sure you are out of your homes and on the streets to support these young, budding athletes who are representing the state.
For all our audiences who are joining us live, ka step ka ba itina di pibaro ha ka ba pila joining I hakani ka program ka balong ka 4th edition mo jo ka Sohra International Half Marathon ya baro ki guests but ki audiences ki ba pedingi na ka YouTube channel jongi ka PCN ni don hang ni bangin pet ye ka jing ya kun hapdeng jong bon ki athletes palat di ka shipo hajar ngut ki ba wan participate ne banya no lang hakani ka jing ya kun ka ba de ka marathon half run ka balong hakani ka area ka ba beautiful ber ka ba iten nat bhajongi ka Sohra ngi don hang ni live ha ka no Sinthiang Falls ha ka bang yu I ya bon ki bang yu I ha khamat jungi ka jing pen kut ya ka marathon cha ka finishing line man poi sha ka thong na bon ki athletes ngi yu I meta ka singi kalong ka ka basutan dat bha nang ni na ka studio na ka section jungi piso kum no ba ni kelas ya kani.
Right, Rama. In fact, it's a pleasure to watch any day, any sporting event, and an event like this. And here you go. You have the leaders on the board, and he is approaching the crossroads of the road leading to the Garden of Caves. And any moment from now, he will be approaching Sohra. He'll be crossing one of the most famous restaurants out here, the Orange Roots. And yes, he has crossed the crossroads, like I said, that basically one of the roads that leads to the Garden of Caves. Any one of us or any one of you watching this live, make sure you do visit the Garden of Caves. It is indeed one of these special places that you can visit when you are in Sohra.
Yes, we are joining in live from our studio here where you can see the finishing point is for the 21 kilometers and the 10 kilometers here at the Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. We have witnessed many track events starting from 5:30 a.m. this morning. We are recording at the studios at 7:15 a.m. and we are yet to see more and more participation as the 21 kilometers run is still on there. You see live visuals of the runners. It's a beautiful morning here in Sohra.
We are lucky to witness these images like this because let me tell you, if during those peak monsoon days, it does turn very foggy and the scenery behind me is indeed full of fog. You can't even see the waterfalls as well. But at the moment, it's the 21K and three of the runners who are leading. The prize money, a whopping 1.5 lakhs.
And all the more motivation is coming on the way of those athletes who wish to win this event, with these prize monies being not just an amount but also a token of appreciation for their hard work they have put up. I believe there are a lot of athletes who were all on their preps for this particular event, preparing themselves to make sure they do finish the finishing line for the 21 kilometers, which you can see there live in front of your screen. We see 4 athletes there having a continuous herd running that they are having. I believe maybe one of them will take the extra leap to complete and become a winner, as all the other participants are joining along the roads of Sohra. There you can see happy faces, pink jerseys, recording their time on their own and making sure they see how long they took to reach the finishing line. Wonderful sight of motivation there.
At the finishing line, the 10K as well as the 21K. That's the distance. That's the point where the athletes can stop and take a breather. They don't need to run anymore. Right, everyone going and in numbers to collect the medals that they have signed up for, while some of them will be getting the awards, the prize money award. And as you can see there on your screen, 21K. 3 to 4 athletes will be battling out for the 1.5 lakhs prize money.
Yes, indeed. We are here at the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon 2025, recognized by the WA and the AFI, being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympics Association, the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, and Meghalaya Athletics Association in association with Meghalaya Tourism. Let's take a moment to observe these athletes in front of a screen. The pace in which they are running and maintaining, like I have said, it takes patience and skill to have the determination to complete a 21 kilometers run.
Yeah, you're right, Rima. And international athletes, as you can see, water being distributed, but that can happen. And athletes from these East African countries, especially Ethiopia and Kenya, they do have the stamina. And they, when they compete in the different marathons, as you were saying, the London Marathon, other marathons like the Tokyo, the Boston, New York as well, that comes into my mind right now. There's the Berlin Marathon as well. India has its fair share, like the Mumbai Marathon, the Calcutta Marathon, the Delhi Marathon as well. But Sohra is still far away from hosting a marathon, but we are not yet far away from that point. We are halfway there, the fourth edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon.
Yes, indeed. As we look forward to have the Sohra International full marathon in the future soon to be pictured in the global platform. We look forward that events like these will motivate our state and its participation to push our this event to become an international event acclaimed globally soon. There we are having again live visuals of the way the athletes are paving the way. A little cold run is being observed now. Light sprinting of these 4 herd participants, as you see. A wonderful sight to observe even here at the finishing point. The vibe, the enthusiasm, the traditional music, all getting their way and casting and giving an impression of a wonderful event that is being put up today. Early morning event, a Saturday morning with participation over 10,000 athletes. What a great, great day it's been all morning.
Athletes still coming for the 10K, finishing the 10K. That means there has been a huge number of registrations for the 10K. Just like I said, between 18 to 39 years of age in the men category, we have 1,554 participants. In the women category of 18 years to 39 years of age, we have 325. And for the 40 to 54 years of age category, we've got more than 1,700. And for the men, that's for the men. For the women, in the same category, we've got four. I beg your pardon, that was 75 for the women. And for the above 55 men category, we've got 42. And for the women category, we've got 17 women in the above 55 category. So different categories, mind you. And that's men and women in both. So 6 different prizes that can be awarded to the winners of each category.
That's how he said it. A wonderful set of display of different age groups that are come to participate in this Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. The different categories under the 5 kilometers, the 10 kilometers, and the 21 kilometers that have been put up, and the different age categories that have been put up is all a display of enthusiasm, participation, sporting spirit that people of different age groups are having, as there is no nil age group where the participation is 0. I believe every category has equal competitors of the age group, and this is a wonderful sight to see.
Having an event like this, yes, we can have some technical difficulties. It's not easy, like I said. But there you go. Some of the athletes have approached the 10 kilometers starting line. So we're halfway there. And in no time at all, we will see who the winner is in the 21K, both the elite as well as the Meghalayan Open category.
I believe in half an hour ago of the start of the 21 kilometers run, we are seeing participants approaching the start point of the 10 kilometers, which actually signifies that they are completing their first 10th kilometer of this 21K run. And I believe they have another 11 kilometers to go ahead of them. You see motivated participants approaching towards the 10K start point, as all the other athletes also make their way. This is the longest of the tracks, that is the 21 kilometers. Skill, determinations, mental understanding and stability is what is required to complete a 21K run. Mind you, it's not a short run. 21K is pretty long. You see, I have recorded more than 7 athletes crossing this particular screen in front of us, approaching towards the start point of the 10 kilometers, which will mark their completion of 10K first.
$10K, which most of the athletes have finished. We are just waiting for the 21K. We'll wait and watch who will be the winner in the elite as well as the Meghalayan Open category. Pictures coming in live from the 10 kilometers start. This is for those of you who have just joined us. The 10 kilometers start was just a few distance ahead of the Wakaba Falls. And from here, 10 kilometers to reach the destination, which is the Nosithiang Falls viewpoint.
Yes, indeed. We had the various start points today. For the 5K, it was from the Sohra Presbyterian Higher Secondary School. For the 10K, it's the Wakaba Falls. And for the 21K, the start point was Sopen. And here, the finishing point is here at the Nosithiang Falls. A beautiful sight yet again here. We see their athletes crossing the 10 kilometers in front of your screen there. We have got the medical team along with the organizing team joining in to make sure that they do record the athletes as they take their run or as in when they need medical attention. As part of the good organization that they are having for this, to keep in with the safety and the security of all the participants.
The 21K, some of the athletes are still joining the 10 kilometers start, while some of them have crossed the 10 kilometers start. And any moment from now, we will have the 21K. That is what everyone is out here for, apart from having the run for fun, which we had at 5:30 this morning. Various age groups representing kids, the parents, and above 10, anybody could join the run for fun. Huge numbers.
Yes, indeed. The run of for fun did witness a lot of participation of people of all age groups with all the motivation and enthusiasm. As we all know, it is a beautiful sight to come here early in the morning in Sohra. I believe the buses from the city, which is Shillong, started at around 3 a.m. in the morning to make sure all the athletes participating do reach their start point. Part of the organized skill that the organizing committee of this particular program is having. We are joining in live from the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon, which is being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympics Association, the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, and Meghalaya Athletics Association, which is also in collaboration with the Meghalaya Tourism. The season for our state has just started, and I believe this particular event is the start point for the season of high footfall of tourists as well as locals, as a lot of events are lined up in the coming 2 months. We are here on the 27th of September 2025, live from our YouTube channel, and that is PCN. There you see runners skilling their way. At every point there are match and track officials who are making sure that the event is in smooth conduct. We have got two visuals here in front of your screen. One is at the finishing point for those who are completing their 10 kilometers run, while in the other is the run that is the longest, that is the 21 kilometers run, where athletes are still piercing their way to complete the two semi-checkpoints. And one is the 10 kilometers, the next is the 5 kilometers, and then approaching towards the finishing line. There you see athletes patiently sprinting, making sure they have enough stamina to complete the 21K. There in front of your screen, you have participants completing the 10K and entering the finishing line. So we did have two events that have, one is in the process of conclusion, and that is the 10 kilometers run, and we have concluded the 5 kilometers run along with the run for fun that happened at 5:30 a.m., flagged off by our chief guest, Madam Mary Com, a popular established athlete of our country, alongside with our ministers of sports, Shri Wailan Mikisa, who was also here, along with other officials from the organizing team. This international half marathon is being recognized by the WA and the AFI. Complete this. बाद में 10,000 नहीं मिलेंगे तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. We are at the finishing point here live of the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon. We have concluded quite a many track events. We see participants amongst the women also this time. Very high participation has been recorded with more than 10,000 participants of all age groups coming and witnessing and being part of this international event. International participation and the footfall of international participation this year also has really increased from the previous years. The previous years, in the year 2021, we had participation of over 750 runners. 2023, we had about 3,500 above the participation. In 2024, we witnessed 7,200 participants. And this year, 2025, we are witnessing more than 10,000 participants participating in this event. An iconic time, an iconic and an historic moment for the International Marathon organizing team and for the state as well to have a footfall of more than 10,000 participants in today's event. Quite a big number to manage. Participants of all age groups have come to participate in this various track events under the International Half Marathon here at Sohra, the 4th edition of its kind. Now we see in front of a screen participants approaching towards the 10K start point, starting from the 21K. The motivation, the josh is still on. बोलो जाते होने के लिए
21K. Yet to get confirmed reports of anyone that has finished the 21K. Open Meghalaya as well as the elite men and women category. On your screens, as you can see, our viewers, they can see 21K athletes. It's a lot of mental battle out there because you keep asking yourself, should I give up? Should I give up? And that's what you need to fight for. The stamina, the endurance is what you practice through all these months, but it's your mental battle that is so important. So important to keep yourself disciplined, so important to keep yourself fit, and so important to get that good rest. 21K is not an easy race to actually run, especially on the hill slopes of Sohra. One of the most toughest marathons that people say that they compete is in Ladakh, where for 2 days they need to acclimatize. Then only can they participate in the race. I think Sohra is not far from being a place like that as well. And this will actually test an athlete's so-called holistic approach towards any race, and it starts with this.
Yes, indeed. Mental preparation, physical training, a lot goes into it. It may seem so easy, brisk walking, light running, but the distance they need to cover requires mental stability, patience, is what is also being observed here. We can see patient participants who are yet to cross the 10 kilometers as they have started their 21 kilometers long run here at the International Half Marathon, Sohra, the 4th edition. As part of the Khelo India national movement and the upcoming National Games of 2027 that is to be hosted by our very own state, Meghalaya. We are clearly looking into a lot of bridging and as well as picking up of talents in the area of sports under various sports that are being played all alongside the Indian circuit. We wish and we hope to see a lot of participants representing our very own state. There is someone approaching there, cutting over the 5-kilometer start point. This is where it all started at 5:30 a.m. as we started and kicked off this event with the Run for Fun 5 kilometers. One of the hugest number, I believe, of participation was in the Run for Fun. People of all age groups participated in it. We see another participant, international participant, I believe, who has just crossed the 5 kilometers brink mark. There again is a point where we see a lot of participants and participants approaching towards the first semi-cover of 10 kilometers.
"21 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen. Two categories out here, the elite as well as the open Meghalaya. In the elite edition, or in the elite category, 21.5 lakhs is the prize money. Some of them have approached the 5 kilometers start with this at the Cheria Presbyterian Higher Secondary School, the oldest school of Meghalaya, the first school that was set up in this beautiful picturesque town of Sohra way back in 1847. It withstood the tremendous and the dangerous 1897, the Great Assam earthquake. It withstood that. Until date, it stands out there, a testimony of what education can bring about in this entire state of Meghalaya.
Yes, as we know, as part of history, one of the major contributors to our Khasi script also came along the lines from Sohra's Nong Solia, Thomas Jones. So I believe a historic, a monumentous area, that is Sohra, a place known for its rich cultural and historical information, and also being the host to today's International Half Marathon, all the more makes it a special event, which we wish and hope to see in the international circuit very, very soon. With the number of participants as told, more than 10,000 participants under the various categories who have come to show their joint willingness to be a participant in this event. See, you see happy participants responding to the camera, giving a thumbs up and showing the happiness there. I'm here, I'm doing it. That is what you see in their face, giving us a thumbs up that yes, victory will be ours.
Right, I'm still turning my right and still haven't seen any participant of the 21K. But as far as the visuals are to be believed, some of them have crossed the starting point of the 5K. So any moments from now, we will have the winner, either in the elite or in the Meghalayan Open. And there you go, athletes giving the victory sign to one of the participants of the 21K International Half Marathon. This is the 21K that did start half an hour ago. And there you go, you can see participants taking selfies. And why not? They want to be recognized. They want to be seen at the social media circuit as well. And at the 5K start, like I said just a couple of minutes ago, we did have some of the athletes crossing. And there you go, some of them have crossed as well. We'll only wait for the technical official to confirm as to who has led the race.
Yes, there indeed. We do see participants crossing the 5 kilometers start point. And like they have said, we are having someone approach towards the finishing line. There in front of your screen, you see participants with happy faces learning that they have finished 15 kilometers and entering the 5 kilometers, which means finishing line is not too far away for them. There you can see happy cheerleaders by the side, motivated and motivating these athletes.
$10K runners, some of them are still approaching the finishing line, and yet to see anyone of the 21K category coming in. Tough terrain to run on, and if I might say, there are a lot of runners from the Maukarwa town. They do have a lot of stamina, and I wouldn't be surprised if in the Meghalayan Open category, it will be people from that place, because they have all these years. We have seen people from Maukarwa winning. In fact, Benning Star, the famous among famous of them, is from that area as well.
Yes, indeed. A lot of representation across the various districts of our very state is being observed in today's events. There are a lot of participations coming across the age of 55 as well. So, I mean, the senior category also is having a lot of participation, which shows completely the dedication on how they would wish this event to be even more grander in future. The spirits, the enthusiasm. Here at the finishing point, it will be up for 30 minutes to wait for any protests. I repeat, the results for the 10 kilometers age category 18 to 39 is being displayed in the results board. Will be up for 30 minutes in case of any protests. Thank you. we already have a winner. A very delightful sight it was to see the 21K winner crossing the red line, followed by the others who have come in place second and third. There is still a long run to go, but we do have a winners, and I believe there is a record that is being set also for the fastest 21K marathon, half marathon completion. There's a lot of hustle bustle happening here at the finishing line here at the Nosentiang Falls. I repeat, for the 10 kilometers, 18 to 39, the results have been displayed. They will be put up for 30 minutes in case of any protest. There we have other athletes approaching the finishing line at the 21K. There you are. Motivation claps running all around in the finishing line, in appreciation of those who have completed. There you have it, claps. A lot of international athletes also who have completed their run, who have reached and completed the 21 benchmark at the finishing line there. Track and organizing officials getting ready, making sure they do all the recordings appropriately. A great spectator show is also being put up, cheering for the winners and those who have completed the 21K run. A huge crowd of already concluded participants lining up to greet the winners there with claps, laughter, and motivation. Still a lot of enthusiastic participation happening there, who are trying to cross their target. But we do witness more than 10 participants having concluded the 21K run. There you see the athlete after his run, requiring a tad bit of medical attention. However, he has fulfilled his target of completion.
So we do have the bib number of the winner of the 21K elite men above 18 years of age. Bib number EM0136, that's the winner. And his name, that will be etched in the history books. Dinesh Kumar. Dinesh Kumar, the winner of the 21K elite men above 18 years of age.
Many congratulations to Dinesh Kumar, who is scripted another league of history here at the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon with a record time completion of his 21K. We will be knowing his timing soon. However, a big congratulations to him and to the athletes who have come in the second and the third as well, and to all the other athletes who are completing their target of finishing at the finishing line here of the 21K.
So some of the participants have finished the race, the 21K, and that was what we were waiting for. There you go. It's about to be 8 o'clock in the morning out here at Nositiang Falls viewpoint. And as you can see, participants in huge numbers, comprising of participants who have participated in the 5K run as well as the 10K run as well, all waiting for the 21K. Not an easy run to race out here.
Here is another important announcement. For the 10 kilometers, 40 to 50 years category male, The results have been displayed in the display board. Kindly check the results. It will be in a window period of 30 minutes and awaited for 30 minutes for any protests. Lot of motivation and enthusiasm here by the young athletes who have crossed the finishing line. A few lights required medical attention. However, they have completed the target of completion. Motivation and enthusiasm is high here at the finishing point, as those athletes who have concluded their marathon are up in the running and praising, showers, claps, and cheers for those completing the 21K. What an inspiring moment for everyone else, the motivation that is seen here. Once again, the important announcement is on the 10 kilometers age group 40 to 50 male category results are being displayed. They're up for 30 minutes in case of any protests. There we see a lot of participants now crossing the 5-kilometer start point, which means they are only about 6 kilometers away from coming and completing their marathon here at the finishing line. There's still quite a number of participants yet to enter the 10-kilometer start point. Light brisk walking is being observed. Whole turn of events that has started right from 5:30 a.m. here at the North Falls. One of the major track events, that is the 21K, already reaching its near conclusion, with the winners already being displayed in Mr. Dinesh Kumar, who came in first. There you see happy faces of what says to be, I have completed my run. In case of any protests.
Most of the participants have finished running the 21K. So there's a handful left now. This is the elite men and the elite women, as well as the Meghalaya Open men, Meghalaya Open women. (182) athletes in the elite men. We have 32 in elite women. Meghalayan Open, there were 210. And in the Meghalayan Open women, 31 of them participated out here.
Ladies and gentlemen who are joining us live from our YouTube channel PCN, we are here at the finishing point. There you see in front of your screen the women contingent of the 21 kilometers who is declared the winner. Look at her smiling face with a victory sign up there. She has concluded a 21 kilometers run. The first female participant there who has covered and crossed the red line in the finishing line for the 21 kilometers. We see other women also and men. There you have it. Another female contender who has crossed her mark. Slightly disappointed. Is it an international participant? We are still witnessing the winners and from the different categories in the 21 kilometers, which is the elite men, elite women open category. Open Meghalayan category as well. A lot of female participation this year as we mark more than 10,000 participants at today's event. We started off at 5:30. We are now at 8:05 by the studio.
Right, in huge numbers, the participants, athletes have finished the race, the 21K. And a short while from now, we will know who the winners are with confirmation from the technical officials of the WA and AFI. We've been here for more than 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen, covering it. Been here at the starting point right from 5 o'clock this morning, and we've seen great participation, more than 10,000 athletes who have participated in various categories. The 5K, that was the run for fun. The 10K, that started a little ahead of Wakaba Falls, and the 21K at Lightsoplia. It was Mary Com who flagged off the race at 5:30 this morning for the run for fun at the just beside the premises of the Chera Presbyterian High Secondary School. 21K, it was our Honorable Minister of Sports, Mr. Wailart Mickey. He flagged off the 21K run. And as you can see on your screen, a lot have finished. A lot of runners have finished the 21K as well. You can see some of the athletes are ready to go back after collecting their respective finishing medal. Well, for those who are waiting for the results We'll let you know soon. We're still waiting for confirmation from the different officials of the WA and AFI.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joining again here live at the YouTube channel of PCN, where we are having the live telecast of the 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon, recognized by the WA and the FIA, being organized by the Meghalaya State Olympics Association, Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, Meghalaya Athletics Association, alongside Meghalaya Tourism. There is an important announcement: the 10 kilometers above 55 age group category male, the results have been declared in the display section of results. It's put up for any protest for 30 minutes. An important announcement for the 10 kilometers above 55 category male. The results have been displayed, which is up for 30 minutes for any protest. You can see people crossing the 5 kilometers with happy faces. The target is not to be number one, I believe. The target is to complete the marathon. So a lot of runners approaching the 5 kilometers, not too far away from the finishing line. And we there in front of your screen, you see participants completing through the finishing line, setting a record for themselves in this 4th edition of the Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. Settle down.
Pai ba barong in sedang no ikani program enta ngakarpat di baro pinya wan syang no ha kini kiski sa sisin la karpat ya baro ki pai ba ki bawan hang ni wan syang no ha kini kisuki in sedang no ikani program enta Hikong san boper bade banuan ha kani program kila don hang ni bani ko ban sedang no ikani program Batkan long kabajop tang lada pidon lang mapi Sobha one lang support. I request all participants of the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon to kindly take your seats. All of our guests have arrived. We want to start this program with you. So I request all of you to kindly take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with honor. I want all of you to kindly stand up and give a rousing applause to MC Mary Com. I'm going ahead now. Thank you to all the dignitaries who are here today. Good morning, Sohra. Good morning to all of you who are gathered here today in Sohra, Meghalaya, India. Good morning to the world. What a spectacular morning it is to celebrate human endurance, athletic spirit, and the breathtaking beauty of the abode of clouds. Before we start, I want all of you here, kindly raise both of your hands and give a loud clap to yourselves. It was a sight to see. At 2:30 in the morning, everyone gathered and lined up at different buses, waiting to come to the venue. Architect Mr. Pilayeng Hasurak Banwan Mare Shagni. Katu kapan itang ya kabensim jongpi kapapila bet banle ya ke lada pibo ya kajingmut bat kabensim. That only shows human determination that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. We are gathered here for the official welcome and the prize distribution of the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon 2025. And I was just told this morning as we started the 5K run, officially there are more than 7,000 people registered, around 3,700 plus unregistered, and many more who came and registered at the last moment. We are looking at a massive figure of 12,000 people. A big round of applause for all of you, please. And a huge congratulations to the organizers. That is something great, something big that they have achieved since its start from November 2022. Before we start, we would like to acknowledge the different dignitaries who are here to give you the support, and some of them who are even here in the morning to run with you, to flag off the ceremony. I would like the Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, Shri Didi Shira, MCS, to felicitate the guests who are here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Shri D.P. Walang, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya. I request the dignitaries to kindly come up on stage as we present you all with a small token of appreciation for being here today. Tuwing inaay di tapti kapag terpang na kubentay ba DP1M IAS Chief Secretary Government of Meghalaya. Next, Nagwaban Kot, we want to invite with a huge Shillong pride and welcome international boxer MC Mary Kom. I request Sir Didi Shira to kindly give away. Come on, Sohra, doing it half-team na kumenta MC Mary Kom. Kapag sumpa si MLA, sumpa iba Gavin M. Malimngap. Doing niya agad half-team na kumenta MLA Jopi, ba Gavin M. Malimngap. Ni Sokmen ya kajingdon Jong Isimati Matsiodor war Nambri IAS Commissioner Secretary Government of Meghalaya. Tuwing niya ay kajing takti na kabenta Srimati Matsiodor war Gentlemen, one more time, I'll ask you to kindly take your seats. Before we proceed, let us pause and appreciate the journey of this remarkable event, the Sohra International Half Marathon. This is more than just a race. It is a celebration born from the stunning landscape and resilient spirit of Meghalaya. It began just a few years ago with the inaugural run in November 2022. And as Bart finally was telling me this morning, just hardly over 3,000 people registered. The following, it became 5,000, 7,000, and now we are looking at an unofficial, unconfirmed figure of 12,000 people. Right from the start, this marathon was recognized by both the World Athletics and the Athletics Federation of India, instantly putting Sohra on the global map of elite racing. Runners from across the globe have come to challenge themselves on this uniquely demanding and scenic route. Each year, as stated, the numbers have soared, proving that this event is a shining example of how sports can drive tourism, promote a healthy lifestyle, and promote a fantastic platform for all of our Meghalayan talent to shine along national and international champions. Today, as we host the 4th edition, we honor that vision and the incredible spirit of every runner who has crossed the finish line. So once again and again and again, a huge round of applause to all of you who have participated and completed this marathon. Kajing tapti nam ta jompi baro kibla pandap biya kani ke marathon. We respectfully acknowledge the presence of esteemed guests, VIPs, and officials who have supported this monumental event. And now, to officially welcome them, I request the General Secretary of Meghalaya State Olympic Association, a person who's the driving force behind this marathon, Shri Finely L. Pariat, to deliver the welcome address. Tonginya Pidang Sobha ya iba Finely L. Pariat, ba in Pidang Sobha yung ibaro ha kani kajingilang. Kublay Shibun.
Thank you. First of all, I would thank the God Almighty for having helped us conduct this 4th International Half Marathon successfully. Ang ublay, ulai lam ngin do sedang abakot umne, datang di sini jung bila an pendap, ya kan ngejeng mare. So, as I've been given this position to welcome you, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chief Secretary, Sir D.P. Walang, IS Chief Secretary, Government Meghalaya, for having consented to come here, sir. We are happy you to be here. We would like to welcome also Bagavin Malimngap Balajit Snram, the young MLA of this region. We have here also Kong Arkurba ISDC, first time with us. We thank you for coming, ma'am. Kong Matsadewar, also IS, who was the Vice President of the MSA also. I welcome M. Chalam, MCS, who has been with us throughout this 3-4 months. I would thank the AFI team, Sombuddha and his team, and welcome them all to this show. I welcome all the guests who has come here, especially to star guests, international boxer Srimati Maricom, for having sparing her time to come here. And once again, welcome all the athletes and officials who have been here. So, in case I miss anybody, you are all welcome to be here. Thanks for being here also. And as an organizing secretary, since I'm not giving the vote of thanks, I'm not that happy to, but I have to say a few words. Thank you all for having helped conduct this marathon. I won't mention anybody. Kublai Shibun, Yabaro, Blairap, and Pelong in the marathon, Kubana job, Naduk ni Shnong, Haduk of sports of Baro. Kublai Shibun, Niskindobian. Thank you all.
Kublai Shibun, Ba Finely El Pariat. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. We are honored, Meghalaya is honored to host a legend, a woman whose name is synonymous with grit, determination, and unyielding championship spirit. She is not just an athlete, she's an icon of resilience for an entire generation. From the remote reaches of Manipur, she punched her way onto the world stage, becoming the only female boxer to win a medal in each of the first 7 world championships and a 5-time Asian champion. She's our nation's only female boxer to win an Olympic medal, bringing home the bronze in London 2012, a recipient of the Padma Bhushan, and the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna. She's a sporting phenomenon, a mother, and a trailblazer who proved that with passion, even the greatest barriers can be broken. Sohra and Meghalaya, please join me in offering a thunderous welcome to our special guest, the one and only magnificent Mary, Srimati MC Mary Kom. We request Madam to kindly address the gathering.
Namaste, Kublai Sibon. Is it correct? Thank you. Respected our Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad Sangma, and respected our Minister, Sports Minister, as well as MLA, local MLA. Today, the 4th Sohra International Marathon, especially, I'm also be a part of today event. Very glad it's a privilege to be a part of this event. Very happy after seeing all this organized. It was amazing. I should say one of the best ever organized. And we all know that Northeastern state is a very beautiful place, especially Meghalaya and Sohra place is, I am really falling in love. I love the view, I love the weather, I love the place. It's so beautiful. From my bottom of my heart, today, I'm so glad to see everyone is, happy, enjoy, have fun, as well as I think our athlete also performing very well. I would like to congratulate all the winners, all the participants. I would like to encourage all the volunteers who take care of the athlete. And I would like to thank the government of Meghalaya to take this initiative to promote sports, especially athletic. I think in the upcoming a year also, they will going to host national games also, if I'm not wrong. Is it? So this is our journey to promote sports. So all the Sohra people, all the Meghalaya peoples, this is a platform for you to organize, uh, especially to achieve for the state, to achieve for the country in the upcoming years. If I talk about my journey, initially was there is no any facility, infrastructure, no support. Somehow, with our willing or willpower from dedication, we come up and perform in the world level. I came and to support this cause, accept, and I would like to thank Meghalaya State to having me in this, especially, to promote sports. And I really appreciate the government has done so much. And also in the upcoming years for the national games or any sports organization, they will definitely do their best, and I hope from this platform our athlete also going to be achieve a medal in national and international level as well. So this is my best wishes to all the athletes as well as the Sohra people and the Meghalaya people for the upcoming any tournament, any competition, any any international competition. My best wishes with you always, and may God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Mary Com, for those inspiring words. We hope whatever you have planned for the future may work out well and always in goodwill. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Now let the melodies of the hills move us. We are pleased to present a special performance from two of Meghalaya's brightest musical talents. Joining us is Leonard Emle and Lily Sawian. Lily Sawian is a reputed Khasi singer and performer who has captured hearts with her powerful vocals in the state, the nation, and even internationally. Leonard Emle is a rock vocalist currently of XTNX and also has featured with various other bands. Tuganya aga jing thakti but priang sobhai Leonard Emle but Lily Sawian. Kublai Shibon ya Leonard Emle but Lily Savian. Ngina biang kajing tafti bajam na kubanta jungki baro arngot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. We turn our attention to the podium for celebration of true heroes of today, the runners. After conquering today's challenging terrain and distance, let us honor the speed, stamina, and spirit of our champions. I will now announce category-wise all the winners. Starting with the third prize, I will first announce the 10K 18-year-old to 39-year-old female. May I request the players first to come up on stage? We request Marquin Les Ramsit, Mini Kumari Subba, and Neha Mishra to kindly go up on stage. And I request Srimati R.M. Kurba, IAS, Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, Shillong, to please come forward to give away the prizes for the 18-year-old to 39-year-old female. Third prize winner, Rohit Kumar Rai. Doing it half teen, I'm taking a job. Second prize winner, Wanshan Kupar El Mauplang. Again, third prize getting 10K, second prize getting 20K, and the winner, Navneet Singh Rathore, getting 30,000 rupees. This is the 10K 18-year-old to 39-year-old male. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, runners. Next, I invite Shri Gavin MLA Map MLA. I request now the winners, Twina Paryong, Susmita Rai, and Deepamoni Deka to go up on stage. This is for the This is for the 10K, 40 years old to 54 years old female. The winner, third prize, Twina Paryong. Second prize winner, Sushmita Rai. And first prize winner, Deepamoni Deka. First prize taking away 25,000 rupees. Second prize taking 15,000 rupees. And third prize getting 10,000 rupees. So we'll request you to give away one more. Thank you, athletes. Thank you. You may step down, athletes. Up next, I'll request Kemenlang Dakar, Tlanding Walang, and Bharat Bhushan to come up. This is for the 10K, 40-year-old to 54-year-old. Yang lang hajan, nakabenta ka Shandur. Madam, we request you to please stay on stage and give away a few more categories. Next, we invite Krishna Tamang and Swangdeng Maolong to come up on stage. Krishna Tamang, Vikyat Diori, and Swangdeng Maolong to come up on stage. This is the 10K 55 years and above male. Third prize goes to Krishna Tamang. Krishna Tamang taking away 10,000 rupees. Winner of 10K 55 above male. Second prize, Vikyat Diori, if you're here. Okay, first prize winner taking away 25,000 rupees, Swanding Maolong. A round of applause for Swanding Maolong, 10K 55 and above male. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, athletes. Now I request Sri D.P. Walang, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, to kindly come up on stage and give away the prizes for the 21K Meghalayan female results. And I request Bethlehem Grace Makri, Philinza Hansen P, and Pranay Kandait. Taking away the third prize for 20,000 rupees. Thank you very much, athletes. And of course, the last category, the 21K Elite Male. We would like to request Ravi, Krestarjun Pathau, and Dinesh Kumar to kindly go up on stage, please. I'll request sir to give away the third prize to the winner, Ravi, taking away 50,000 rupees for the 21K Elite Male. Coming in second, a close second, Krestarjun Pathau, taking away 75,000 rupees for the 21K Elite Male. And ladies and gents, for the 4th Sohra International Half Marathon, the winner of the 21K Elite Male, taking away 1,50,000 rupees, Dinesh Kumar. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a huge round of applause to all the winners, and especially these guys, all the winners of all the different categories. Thank you for being here today, and we would like to conclude by asking Shri Didi Shira, MCS, Director, Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Meghalaya, to give away the vote of thanks.
Thank you and good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Sports Department, the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, and the Meghalaya Athletic Association, I'm very privileged to propose the vote of thanks on this great occasion. First and foremost, I would like to thank our special guest, Sri D.P. Watlang, our respected Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, for gracing today's occasion as one of the special guests. Thank you so much, sir, for encouraging the athletes with your presence. We also thank you, sir, for your services to the state and the nation. And we also thank you for your guidance and leadership in the bureaucracy and the different echelons of the state government. As you embark on a new journey, after a few days, we wish you all the best, sir, and may the Almighty God continue to bless you. Our best wishes for your future endeavors, sir. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank both the local MLAs of this area, Sri Gavin Milliam, MLA Sohra, and Sri Balajit Kupar Sindrem, MLA Sohra. Thank you both for your cooperation and assistance and your continued support for the success of this type of programs in this area. My special thanks goes to our special guest, Madam MC Mary Kom, Olympic medalist, many times Asian Games champion, and Padma Vibhushan. Thank you so much, Madam, for your presence. We are appreciative of your efforts in reaching this part of the state, part of the world. Despite the sad news, you did not falter, like in the boxing ring. I think the athletes, they have to learn such confidence from the Olympic medalists. Thank you once again, ma'am, for coming here and encouraging the athletes. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Madam Matshedor Waranongbri, Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, and Chairperson of the High-Level Task Force for Development of Sports in Northeast. Thank you, ma'am, for your encouragement and your presence in today's program. I also thank Madam R.M. Kurba, DC East Khasi Hills, for her continued support and presence in today's program. I also take this opportunity to thank Mark Chalam, Estosible Sohra, for organizing this program successfully and being part from the beginning of organizing this Sohra Marathon. I also thank the AFI officials, Mr. Sambudas Bandyopadaya and Dr. Sambhu Prasad, for their presence and recognizing this race. I also thank finally Pariat, who is the representative of both the MSOA and Meghalaya Athletic Association, for being instrumental in organizing this Sohra Marathon, and that too successfully. I also thank all the distinguished guests and other officials who are present in today's program. My special thanks goes to the district administration led by DC and Esto Civil for coordinating with all the stakeholders, with all the departments in making this Sohra Marathon a success. I also thank all the departments, agencies, organizations, and individuals who are responsible for making this great Sohra Half Marathon a success. I also thank the local leaders of this area for their cooperation and patience while organizing this program in this part of the state. While congratulating the winners and finishers, I would also like to thank all the athletes for their participation in this fourth Sohra Half Marathon. Last but not the least, I thank the members of the media for being present and covering this program. Thank you, Matela, Kublai, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shri Didi Shira. Nakaliang Jongkinong Pinya, ke Meghalaya Athletics Association, the Meghalaya State Olympic Association, AFI, baka Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, Nyai Kublai Yaki Kongsan Baro, Yapi Baro ki Balawan Hangne, Nadu ki volunteer, ki medical team, ki sponsor, na ki press, but Yapi Baro ki pa Jongasora. May the spirit of endurance and beauty of Meghalaya inspire us all. Have a safe journey home. Kublai Shibun, Mithela, and Jai Hind.